Welcome, dear soul, to this sacred space. You did not arrive here by accident. There is a reason why these words are reaching you now. Deep within you, a quiet whisper has been calling, a longing for something beyond the surface of life, a yearning for clarity, peace, and truth. And today, that longing has led you to the ancient path of Kriya Yoga, a practice not of escape, but of profound return to the self. This is not simply a technique, it is a journey, a doorway into the mysteries of your own soul. In this hour together, I invite you to walk with me through this inner landscape, to listen, to reflect, and perhaps to remember something you already knew deep inside. Let's begin. The roots of Kriya Yoga reach far back into the mists of time, carried by sages and saints who knew that a true liberation begins within. It is said that this sacred technique was first whispered from teacher to student, in silence, passed through an unbroken lineage of enlightened beings. In the modern world, Kriya Yoga became widely known through the beloved master Paramahansa Yogananda, whose book, Autobiography of a Yogi, opened the hearts of millions. But even Yogananda reminded us, techniques alone are not enough. Love, devotion, humility, these are the keys that unlock the doors. Kriya Yoga is not a religion. It is not bound to any creed or culture. It is a science, a spiritual technology designed to harmonize body, mind, and soul. Through disciplined breath, stillness, and focused awareness, the practitioner learns to quiet the restless waves of the mind and ascend inwardly, beyond the senses, beyond thought, toward the very source of life itself. Kriya means action. Yoga means union. Together, the action that leads to union. The direct path to unite the individual self with the infinite. Why do so many seekers across the world turn to Kriya Yoga? Not because it promises instant miracles, but because quietly, gently, it transforms the very fabric of our being. The yogis tell us that the human spine is not just a column of bones, but a sacred highway of energy. Through the practice of Kriya, we learn to awaken this energy, to guide it upwards through the chakras, clearing old patterns, dissolving inner blockages, until the soul shines unobstructed, like the sun behind passing clouds. Paramahansa Yogananda wrote, "Kriya Yoga quickens human evolution. It is the most effective method to accelerate spiritual growth. And as this subtle energy rises, the practitioner begins to notice subtle shifts, a deeper calm even in the midst of outer storms, a clarity of perception, a softening of the ego's grip, a sense of belonging not just to a family or a country, but to all of life. With time, Kriya opens the heart, expands awareness, and leads the seeker beyond mere belief into direct experience, not a theory of the divine, but a living encounter. Some may ask, how can a simple breath change a life? But the yogis knew, breath is the bridge between the body and the soul. In every inhalation, we take in not only oxygen, but prana, the subtle life force. And through Kriya Yoga, we learn to direct this prana consciously, moving it along the spine's inner channels, known as nadis, awakening the latent spiritual energies that dwell within. Swami Sri Yukteswar, the guru of Yogananda, taught, the spine is the highway to the infinite. By circulating this life force up and down the spine, between the base and the brain, we gradually dissolve the subconscious seeds of restlessness, fear, and attachment. Each Kriya breath is said to be equivalent to years of ordinary unconscious living. Imagine, in one sacred practice, you gently undo the chains of lifetimes, not by struggle, but by inner alchemy. Through this process, the nervous system is purified. The brain becomes more receptive to higher vibrations. The heart, no longer heavy with old wounds, begins to radiate divine love effortlessly. And slowly, patiently, the soul remembers its true nature, ever free, ever joyous, ever one with spirit. Perhaps you felt it, that quiet whisper late at night, or in the stillness of early morning, a subtle longing, a pull towards something deeper, something true. This is the soul's call. For some, it comes as a gentle nudge. For others, as a fierce hunger that no worldly achievement can satisfy. Kriya Yoga doesn't create this longing. It answers it. It offers a path home, not by adding more, but by peeling away what never belonged. Paramahansa Yogananda once shared, since you alone are responsible for your thoughts, only you can change them. And so the journey begins within. Breath by breath, moment by moment, layer by layer, the noise quiets until a deeper silence arises, not empty, but full of presence. Kriya Yoga invites you into this silence, into the sacred chamber of the heart, where the true guru waits, not outside, but inside you. And when you touch this space, the outer world may still swirl with chaos, but inside you carry a peace that nothing can shake. Kriya Yoga is not just a practice for the meditation cushion. It's a way of being, breathing, walking through life. Each conscious breath becomes a step closer to the divine. The yogi learns that the same prana, moving up the spine in a meditation, moves through every sect of love, patience, and kindness. Washing dishes becomes a prayer. Walking down the street, an opportunity to bless each passerby silently. Paramahansa Yogananda taught, be calmly active and actively calm. In this paradox lies the art of living Kriya, fully present in the world, yet inwardly anchored in spirit. Imagine facing life's challenges, the traffic jam, the tense conversation, the disappointments, with a steady heart, with a breath that never forgets its source. Kriya Yoga invites us to carry meditation into every moment, to make the mundane sacred, to live each day as an offering. And so the practice continues, not only in the stillness of dawn, but in the laughter, the tears, the silence between words, the love that flows even when no one is watching. Close your eyes, if it's safe to do so. Feel your breath, rising, falling, like waves on an eternal ocean. Imagine a subtle current of light flowing along your spine, from the base, rising slowly, gently, toward the crown of your head. With each inhale, the light ascends. With each exhale, it softly settles, expanding in the heart. Visualize this inner light growing brighter, dissolving tension, melting old fears, awakening joy. In the center of your chest, see a radiant flame, small but unextinguishable. This is the flame of your soul, the same flame carried by the ancient sages, the same flame Yogananda spoke of when he said, "You are walking on the earth as a child of eternity." Sit with this flame, feel its warmth, its quiet strength, and know you were never separate, you were never lost. Every breath brings you closer to this light. Every step on the path is already held by grace. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, carrying this light with you back into the world. Beloved traveler on this path, you don't need to climb distant mountains or search in faraway lands to find the truth you seek. It has been quietly waiting within your very breath, within the stillness behind every thought, within the beating of your heart. Kriya Yoga is a map, but you're the sacred ground it leads to. Every practice, every breath, every moment of returning inward is a homecoming. And as you walk this path, may you remember, you are not alone. You walk alongside ancient sages with the blessings of Yogananda and countless seekers across time and space. Together, we rise. Together, we awaken. And together, we shine this light into a world that so deeply needs it. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to join this journey. Subscribe to Indigo Vision for more reflections, guided meditations, and teachings from diverse paths, all leading toward inner awakening. Like, comment, and share your experience. Every voice adds to the light. This is a space where many streams meet, united by the longing to evolve, to expand, to remember who we truly are. Thank you for being here. Until next time, walk in beauty, breathe in love, and know you are the light you've been waiting for.